What if I told you most relationships don't end because of cheating? They don't end because of one massive fight. They don't even end because of falling out of love. They end because two people slowly stop talking, and by the time they realize it, it's already too late. Today, we're exposing the silent relationship killer that destroys love quietly, without drama, without warning, and without closure. Stay with me, because somewhere in this video, you might recognize your own relationship. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notification. Let me paint a picture. You're sitting next to someone you love. Same couch, same room, same bed, but it feels distant. The conversations that used to last hours now sound like, "Did you eat? I'm tired, we'll talk later." And later never comes. No screaming, no explosion, just silence. And that silence, it's louder than any argument. Quick question, and be honest, have you ever felt lonely while in a relationship? If that hits home, keep watching, because this is exactly how it starts. Relationships don't usually collapse overnight, they fade. At the beginning, you talk about everything. Childhood memories, dreams, fears, random thoughts. You feel seen, understood, chosen. But then life gets busy. Work stress, responsibilities, exhaustion. And instead of saying, "I feel overwhelmed," you say nothing. Instead of asking, "Are we okay?" you assume. And assumptions, they are experts at destroying love. Here's what happens when communication stops. Your brain starts creating stories. If they're quiet, you think, "They don't care anymore. They're losing interest. I must not matter." Meanwhile, they might be thinking, "Every time I open up, it turns into a fight. They don't listen anyway. It's easier to stay quiet." Two people, two silent battles, one growing distance, and neither realizes the other is hurting too. Let me say something uncomfortable. Silence feels peaceful, but in relationships, it's often resignation. Anger means there's still emotion. Silence sometimes means someone has started emotionally leaving. An emotional withdrawal is far more dangerous than a loud argument. One of the most toxic phrases in love is, "I shouldn't have to tell you." We expect mind-reading understanding. We expect them to just know. But love isn't telepathy. Even the strongest couples explain themselves. They clarify, they check in. The couples that last aren't the ones who never argue. They're the ones who refuse to let silence win. Here's the scary part. By the time someone says, "I'm done," they've usually been emotionally leaving for months. They didn't wake up and stop loving you. They stopped feeling heard, stopped feeling safe, stopped feeling understood. And eventually, they stopped trying. Not because they didn't care, but because they felt alone. So what does healthy communication actually look like? It's not constant talking, it's safe talking. When that happened, I felt hurt. I need reassurance sometimes. Can we talk about something that's been on my mind? Help me understand you. It's not about winning arguments, it's about understanding each other. And understanding requires listening, not preparing your defense while the other person speaks. If your relationship feels quiet right now, start small. Instead of, "You never talk to me anymore," "I miss feeling close to you." "I need a little more reassurance lately." Communication isn't accusation, it's invitation. Invite them back into the conversation. Love rarely dies from one massive explosion, it fades from lack of oxygen. And communication? That's the oxygen. Without it, even deep love struggles to breathe. So talk, even when your voice shakes, even when it's messy, even when it's uncomfortable. Because silence may feel safe in the moment, but it's the quietest way to lose someone you never wanted to lose. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what do you think destroys relationships faster, anger or silence? Let's talk about it. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notification. Bye.